Stop trying to be like everyone else. You are not like everyone else. You were created to be unique, and you were created to be different. Romans 12:2 says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so you can prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. What this means is that you're not supposed to be like the rest of the world. Do not be conformed to this world. The perfect analogy for this is like my shirt. It is wrapped so tightly around my arm, you can tell the shape of my arm through my shirt. Well, it's no different. Do not have the world wrapped so tightly around you that people can't tell the difference between you and the rest of the world. Because as a man of God or a woman of God, you're supposed to be different. You're supposed to stand out. So do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the changing of your mind. All our lives we're taught that we need to be a certain kind of person. And when we stand out, that's when in school people get bullied. When you stand out, it makes people uncomfortable. When you're different, people don't know what to do with you. So they tend to stay away from you when they don't understand you. But that's a good thing. All our lives we're taught that we need to fit in. We need to have a job like everyone else. We need to dress like everyone else. We need to live in a place like everyone else. We need to drive a car that looks like everybody else's. And if we don't, we're not normal to them. But God says, don't have this world wrapped so tightly around you that people can't tell the difference between you and them. You're supposed to stand out. The rest of the scripture says so you can show what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God, right? The only way to show that good and acceptable and perfect will of God is by not being conformed to this world. It is by being transformed by the changing of the way you think. That's how we show that. We show God's will by standing out. So stop trying to be like everyone else. You are not like everyone else. You were created to be unique and to be different, to stand out. And once you realize this, you make room for greatness. Once you realize this, you make room for God to move in your life.